Alright, so today we're doing a 2010 Toyota Tacoma, and what I've got done so far is got the cover off. I'm cleaning out the throttle body, and we're gonna take off the serpentine belt. Now I've got all of the air filter off. As you can see, I got this whole piece off. Got to get the whole thing off just so you could get to the bolts that go on the throttle body, because the hose that goes to the air filter covers it enough to where you can't get the socket on there. I mean, you could probably use a wrench, but I just rather do it this way. Just check all the air filter and make sure everything's clean, and try to get everything dusted up. I got the air compressor ready, so you know I'm gonna clean everything off. And this throttle body was dirty. It was all black. I had to get the finest grit sandpaper that I had, which was the number 80. But if you're using sandpaper to kind of clean it out, and then you use some carburetor throttle body cleaner, you might want to get something a little less than 80. That's just the least that I had on hand. But definitely don't use any 100, 150 or anything like that. So yeah, and I got some shop towels, cleaned it out real nice, opened it up. You go ahead and let's see if I can get an angle here for you guys. Go ahead and clean the rims also. As you can see, clean out every little thing. As you can see, the bottom there and the top. Make sure it's all clean. The other side too. This side was the worst side. It was just black and just layers, but I got it good. And you also sand down all of this, make sure you don't got any gunk, or that at least it's plush. You know, I couldn't get all of that, but it is plush to where I can safely put it back on, and it'll sit good. So yeah. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get that serpentine belt off, because the client wants me to take that off and put a new one, since he's about 200,000 miles over what he's supposed to do it. So let's see if I could get an angle for you guys. I think if you can see, this is the alternator pulley. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe my finger's covering it, sorry. That. Sorry about that. Okay. So that is the bigger pulley. I can't get an angle on it, but see from up here. If you can see that first pulley right there, that is the tensioner pulley. It's right next to the alternator one, which is the first one that you can see right there. That's the alternator pulley, and that's the tensioner pulley. What we're gonna do, it's either gonna be a 14 or a 15. Put it on that tensioner pulley right there, and what you do is pull up, and then it'll loosen up the belt enough to where you can get it off of I don't know if you can see the pulley right there. You can see that. Well, there you go. That right there, it'll loosen it off of that pulley, which is the power steering pump, I believe, and then you could just bring it right off. And I'll make another video, and I'll let you guys see how it is when I'm putting it all back together. All right, guys, and you can find me on Blue Jay Gen X. That's BLUGENX, and that'll be my channel. And hopefully you guys like this video and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next video, which will be shortly. All right, thank you guys.